Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Plan with Me. Today, we are going to be productive with our planning for the new month of May, and I'm so glad that you're here with me. My name is author Brenda Lynn. I am a Canadian author of children's books, as well as the Christian fantasy novel Ember in the Mist, and I am currently writing the sequel, which is Ripples of the Past. But today, I am not going to be focusing on my writing, but I'm going to be focusing on my planning. And to do so, I am going to be using my planner that I created, the Yearly Author Planner. And I am going to go through my month of May, the things I need to do, update my second quarter. So I have April, May, and June in it. So I'm going to work on the things that are coming up this month. And yeah, I'm basically going to be doing 3 sprints, each of them 15 minutes. So that's 15. And we are going to be productive, focusing on planning and having fun doing so. So if you need to go get some water or a snack or whatever materials you're going to need so that you can concentrate today, go and do that. I have my markers and pens right here. I have my phone that is put on silent. I have some highlighters here that I usually like writing right away. And yeah, nothing else is going to distract me because I need to focus. And so without further ado, we're going to share the screen that we need for our sprint. And I believe this is good enough music, honestly. And yes, so I'm going to do this. Whoops. I'm still getting used to these things. Yeah, perfect. So I am going to put 15 minutes, and when I come back, I am most likely going to not talk much because I have another live at 3:30 today, which is my writing sprint. So I don't want to waste too much time. If you have any questions and you are visiting for the first time or you're just joining me again, thank you. Just tell me, what are you working on? So like I said, I'm going to be just working on what's coming up this May, most likely my quarters. I have little tags right here that I planned ahead of time so that I know what to do. There are things I need to move from April to May because I haven't really done that yet, which is good because I'm going to do that for the live. And I think that's it. I think that's what I'm going to focus on for the first 15 minutes. I also want to actually do my May. And I know today's the 4th day of May, but I knew I was going to do this live. So I'm going to work on that. So I'm not going to talk anymore. I am going to start the sprint so that we can be focused for the next 15. So happy writing, and I'll see you after the 15 minutes. Wonderful. So that was 15 minutes for our first sprint. Oh, I think I forgot to, where is it? That was 15 minutes. And we're going to do another 15. So each of them are 15. That's not much of a problem. And yeah, so what I was able to do was actually write out some things. So I can show a little bit of how it looks like. As you can see, there are purple everywhere. And the purple is what I use for my writing. I usually write on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. But if I only write on those days with the given time I have, I may not reach my goal. Maybe I can show that. I got lots of folders and duotangs everywhere. But yeah, so I'm almost at my goal. I'm hoping to reach 40,000 this weekend, maybe even a little bit more. And so if that's the case, 80,000. Oh, I always forget this is opposite. 80,000. If it's not showing, oh my goodness. 80,000 right here is my goal. And those 3 days aren't going to cut it for me. And so I just put 20 minutes sprints, just two of them on the other days. Thursday, I gave myself a little bit more time. I think I did 20 and 30. Yep. Just so that I can catch up. If I finish early, I finish earlier because my goal that I wrote here, due date, draft due May 31st. No excuses anymore. So I've written it down. I've got to do it. And one of my goals is finishing book 2. And so due date has to be there. And so little things like that. I'm actually going to put this back in here and put it back. So I'm going to now work on my quarters because I finished doing the month. And one little thing I like is this part here. So I track habits. And so the 3 habits I put here, if I read them again, it's writing ripples of the past. And so those are the habits I got to do, which is the writing I just mentioned. Reading at least 20 minutes. And so I usually listen to audio, like audiobooks on my drives. And so that's going and coming. That's about 15 to 20 minutes to go one way, and then coming back the other way is the same amount. And then I did Bible studies. So that's me doing my Bible studies with my Bible. And so these are the 3 habits. 2 habits are for more of my writing journey, and 1 is for a personal one. So I always do that. And then I do the dates, and then I see, honest, like if I miss days, I miss days. If I make days, I celebrate that. And so that's what I focused on. What I am going to focus on now, if I flip to it, I'm pretty sure I put a little tag. Oh, wrong tag. Oh, it's the yellow one. Perfect. The one I'm going to work on now is quarter 2. So checking what I missed in April, putting it in May, what I need to do in May, and planning that out. So yeah. So we're going to do another 15 minutes. I'm going to mute myself, and then we're going to start again. So happy planning. Okay, wonderful. That was our sprint for 15 minutes. I'm just going to move it like this because I don't think I'm even in the shot. So, sorry. I was actually really focused and I actually got to write some things for June even. So, as you can see, this is what I had for April. So, this is what I had for all three of them, as you can see, and I wrote that down. In blue, as you can see in blue, I did some corrections, things that needed to move from April to May. And then I did May, what are my goals? And then this is very bright. I have a window right here, sorry. And then I didn't quite finish June. That's what I was doing right now. So that's what I'm going to continue working on, just finishing up June. And on my last sprint, oh my gosh, I'm losing my words. On my last sprint, what should I do? You know what? I am going to go on my year at a glance, somewhere here. I have to go to my year at a glance. And then maybe sometime later. Oh, this is a cool thing. I didn't quite finish it, but when I am done my books, I print it out. I do like little reviews here, and I write here, and then I write the title and the book. I did that for the first one and the second one. So the first book I read was The Winter King. Second one, A Soul as Cold as Frost. I did the same thing with Tristan Strong Punches a Hole in the Sky and Iyanu, Child of Wonder. And I've read other books. I've read The Gilded Ones. I've read Pax Journey Home, and I finished reading What Once Was Mine actually 2 days ago. And so I'm probably going to do that later for fun. But for now, I have to go back and look at it. I'm trying to find my year at a glance. I should probably stick it. Maybe one good thing is that maybe I have stickers for these things so that I can find it right away. I'm pretty sure it's not here. I'm pretty sure I have to go back somewhere. Perfect. My year at a glance. So I actually have to move some things. So I said I was going to self-edit in March. And now we're in May. I'm still not done my work in progress. So there are some things I'm going to work on here. And so I don't lose it, I'm going to use a sticky and put it here so I can come back on this page. So for the next 15 minutes, I'm going to finish up June, do my year at a glance. And I think I'm set. So 15 more minutes And then that'll be the end of our planning today. So for the last time today, happy planning. And that's it. Those are our sprints for today. And I'm just going to move this out of the way. Yeah. So those are our sprints for today. We are done. I'm glad that I got time to actually plan out and look ahead. Just for a brief overlook, just brief. As you can see, I was able to plan out more May. I'm not finished June, but July, August, and September, I was getting there. And so this has been very helpful for me. And I hope it's been helpful for you to be productive. If you are looking to do more sprints today, I have an upcoming sprint, which is my writing sprint to finish writing my sequel, Ripples of the Past. And that's today at 3:30. But my next planning session, like the one we've done today, is going to be next month. So that's going to be June 1st. So that's the end of our sprints for today when it comes to Plan With Me. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm going to have a break quickly, drink some water, have a snack or two, because I'm going to be back here for an hour. An hour to do some writing. So that's going to be fun. Hope to see you next month. Have a wonderful day. God bless. And I'll see you next time when we plan our month.